little mixture of everything. I mean, obviously family and friends all want tickets, but I only have 4 to give, so I won't be able to give anyone really a lot of tickets. But, I mean, it's going to be awesome to go back and play. I mean, Indy's a great town, and they love their hoops. I'm sure I'll have a lot of people that know me to come out and see me play.
And you say you only have 4 tickets. I feel like there were a lot more than 4 Sebas in Portland last year when they went to his area of the country.
Yeah, I mean,
be a barter system.
when I gave everyone when we went out there, I gave Peyton my tickets. None of my family or anyone wanted to come out there. I didn't know anyone. And I mean, we were close to Louisville. I mean, when you have that number 1 of number 1 seeds, you're going to be close to home. So everyone has someone coming.
What is it to decide who gets the free ticket? You better open up the pocketbook and dad.
For me, or it's always been my grandma, my mom, my dad, and either my brother or uncle coming. It's always family. So it's just rotation and who can come, really.
Are you required to wear a Van Treese jersey?
So what?
They required to wear a Van Treese?
No, but they love to. They love to. My grandma, I mean, that's something they did my sophomore year. They bought some jerseys, and they wear them every game. That's one thing they.
Who looks better in a jersey, Peyton's dad or your grandma?
I think people would vote my grandma.
Going back, is there a sense of accomplishment? You know, having grown up in high school, even come back and then is there a sense of you moved out, you're a different person now?
Yeah, I feel like I mean, I've come a long way since high school, and I mean, I'm excited to come back. I mean, I saw T-Will's team when they played there for the Sweet 16. I went to that game versus Arizona, and I mean, I was like, man, I wish I could come back here and play. I'm kind of disappointed the venue's not going to be the same setup as it was. It's going to be like in the end zone instead of the Final Four setup. Yeah.
Let's talk about what the last couple months have been like. I don't know if you've heard, Coach, or what he told you about. You know, he told us he had to get Gordy some minutes. And was that kind of a challenge for you to step up and step in?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of wondering when he was going to play me a little bit more because I knew Gorgie was tired at times, and I mean, he saw when Gorgie was tired and he could actually play me, and I'd put in some valuable minutes for us. I mean, Coach texted me the other day. I mean, he's really proud of me of what I've been doing when he puts me in, and I mean, I'm just trying whenever I come in, just do my best and get those rebounds and be the defensive presence.
When you left briefly and then came back, and is this kind of what you envisioned? Did you think your role could be this significant?
Yeah, I mean, especially this year. I mean, I knew. I mean, last year when I didn't play at all, like just because like Swap's not a center, and I felt like I could help last year in this sense. And I mean, this year I just feel like I'm doing my part and coming in. I mean, being a bruiser and bringing that energy in the game.
How do you see your role? How do you see your role? And then what are you trying to accomplish? What's the niche?
I mean, Coach wants me to be the best rebounder out there on the court, and I mean, I get yelled at tremendously if I don't get every rebound. I mean, especially if he thinks I can get it. So, I mean, I'm coming out if I don't get that rebound.
What about the back down?
Yeah, I mean, he did yell at me after I got one when I first got in the second game, in the Colorado State game, and then there was another one that Trez that missed a layup, and I could have came down the middle. He yelled at me probably till halftime. So.
What have you seen out of Oregon? What impresses you?
I mean, they're close to us. I mean, they're real quick. I mean, their guards are great, and they have. I mean, Coach says they have 8 guys that can definitely play. So, I mean, I know their point guard is that doesn't even start. He was the MVP of the Pac-10. So, I mean, they have a great squad, and it's gonna be. I mean, I think it's gonna be a big challenge.
What was your introduction to the whole deflection deal, counting those as a freshman? Kind of wonder what that was about.
Yeah, I mean, it was just weird because I wasn't used to counting deflections, and I mean, it really just grew on us. And I mean, my freshman year, we weren't. I mean, it'd be a miracle to get 20 at halftime, and that's kind of an average for us easily. And I mean, we're doing real well with that. I mean, people really take that into the game and that mindset, and I mean, it's really helping our game.
Did they put those on the board at halftime? Like,
Yeah, we'll have a deflection, everything on the board. Yeah, it'll tell us the total.
And Aaron says you're one of the ones one of the most aggressive about making sure that he records your.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes I feel like I do have some, and they'll say I don't. I mean, so I'm happy. I'm happy Mike is doing them though, because he really does pay attention. I mean, if I get on him a little bit, he'll look for him. Because I had a steal in the game. How do you not have a deflection if it's a steal? I tried to argue with him that.
So he's the deflection guy?
Yeah, Mike when he's on the sideline, he's helped charting the deflections, and he does the percentages and whatnot.
I think Kevin said last week the guard doesn't have deflections. They're going to see their time diminish in a hurry. Is it the same with a post guy, with a big guy?
It's not as same as with a guard because they're going to be out on the wing and whatnot. But I mean, Yeah, I mean, coach really gets on you at halftime, especially if you're playing significant minutes. If you're not getting deflection, he won't play you as much, I feel like.
There's a lot of talk about parity in college basketball. Do you believe that it's more even than it used to be, and you all are playing at 12?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think Oregon State's at 12 personally. I mean, they've shown that how they can play, and I mean, they're in the Sweet 16. I mean, they're a great team, and like, there is parity. I mean, especially with the NBA rule and whatnot, I feel like it has evened out.
When you play another team that likes to get up and down and likes to press a little bit, do you guys have a certain confidence that no one can kind of play that style like you play?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like our team does have a lot of confidence with, I mean, we practice that every day, and, I mean, we kind of pride ourselves on that, and we feel like we're the best pressing and breaking presses. I mean, I'm super confident with Peyton breaking any press and with press.
How much is Kevin Ware playing more? How much does that change the complexion of the basketball team?
I mean, it gives us a big boost. I mean, we can be able to let Peyton or Russ rest at times, and I mean, Kevin's, I mean, he's real long for his size, and he's super quick. I mean, he's just as quick as Russ and Peyton.
Stephen, you mentioned after the game that the press isn't about deflection, it's not about steal, it's about wearing people down.
Yeah.
Do you think that you guys can wear outdoors?
I mean, I do. I mean, this is how. I mean, we'll see in the game, but I mean, that's kind of our strategy at times. I mean, if we're not getting our steal, I mean, that's part of our press, and we're not getting the steals throughout the game. They're going to get tired. They're going to make mistakes that they usually wouldn't make early on in the game because they're so tired.
One more deflection question. Since you're close with Merrick, can you kind of influence him at all on the staff?
I feel like I can. I mean, he's like, I'm not going to give you the deflection now, Stephen, but I made a legitimate point in the last time when I had to steal. So he gave me it.
Stephen, you drew yourself a little while ago as tougher or a bruiser. You know, you seem to, just to my eye, you've gotten stronger and bigger in your years. I don't know what age you are, but
22.
22. Are you getting your brawnier more?
Yeah, I mean,
stronger?
when I was out all last year, all I did was lift weights. I wasn't running or anything, and then, I mean, I wasn't as cut, and then once I started running, I mean, I just became more cut, and I mean, I feel a lot stronger. I mean, I'm pretty much as strong as I've been since I've been here.
Yeah, so you take that persona on when you go out there. The Big East is big boy.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, I look like, and I should be the strongest guy out there. I try to play like that.
There's a lot of talk that college basketball is too physical. Are you the type that's like, no, I like physicality?
I mean, I love it. I mean, but there is some times when it is too physical. But I mean, it helps it's to my advantage at times.
Did you ever play football?
No, my parents won't let me.
Afraid you get hurt?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me play because they thought I'd get hurt.
Yeah, you're not good enough.
What's the difference between watching film like now in tournament time and maybe back in December? Because folks, is that something that's really changed about the team that
Yeah, I mean, obviously, especially in the hotels, I feel like we're watching a lot more than we are during conference play. But I mean, because obviously it's tournament time and it's one game, you're out. But like, and that's how it is in the Big East. Everyone just really kind of focuses in. I feel like as it's playoff time, people are in that mode.
Are you watching it together? Do you guys watch it on your own because they give you edits or whatever, for laptops and all that?
Yeah, I mean, there'll be edits, and I mean, also like we watch it as a team. I mean, we'll watch hours upon hours of film.
Last year you guys were away this week, and I know your coach liked that because he felt like he could just concentrate. Has it been any different or any harder being home here this week?
Yeah, it's different. I mean, obviously, I'd rather not be in class, but I mean, it's because last year, I mean, we were on the West Coast, we're all in the hotel and just really hanging out. It's just different, yeah, because I mean, obviously, he can practice a little bit longer here at the Yum and just little things like that.
Is it more difficult for focus being here or what?
No, I mean, I feel like this team's a lot more mature. I mean, focus-wise. I mean, last year everyone was a little bit younger, like Shane and whoever else the freshmen were. But I mean, it's easier for us to stay focused. I feel like this year.
When you look at the last year, not to rehash or ask you about the leaving, but from coming back to where you are now to go playing in your hometown,
Yeah.
how cool is it and being a big role player now?
I mean, it's a big thing. I've had all my high school coaches text me. Everyone's just super happy and excited for me. I mean, everyone's just proud of me. I mean, that's the only thing I can really say. They're really happy I've just persevered and stayed and just proven that I do belong. So, I mean, I'm just trying to take it one game at a time. I'm just being happy, being humble.
talking about the confidence that you have in your press and ability to break the press. Is there kind of a point in the game when you can see maybe the team crack?
Yeah, I mean, especially when we're getting the ball, I mean, within 5 seconds, I mean, after we just scored, we get the ball back in 5 seconds. I mean, I can just see, like, the team's starting to wear out. And, I mean, like I said earlier, they're just throwing the ball away when they wouldn't make those mental mistakes.
Time for one more.
What's the most deflections you've had in your?
Me,
Yeah.
personally, I think 4 or 5.
What's the team record or an individual team record?
I think it's, for the one person?
Yeah.
I think it was either Peyton or Russ at 16 the past, whatever, first game.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
67 as a team.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
All right,
See you
thanks,
guys.